Hey cats, what's happening? Check this out. Just a little rugged trail through the woods, huh? Not really. That's right behind camp. Check this camp out. What's up, V?
It's pretty cozy.
We got the fire going, only because we're going to cook. It's about 80 degrees. It's pretty warm. We've got the Hemi all set up here. Nice place at Punderson State Park. And actually we're in site number 4, which is very close. Stores right there, main entrance. So we just came around the corner, bam, right here. Cool little patch of mushrooms right here. You know what, some kind of fungus. Got our little flag set up, our home base, and we're tucked in here really nice. So, all in all, we're pretty happy with this one. It's a good spot. Oh yeah. We got a crow here. He's got a hurt wing or something. He doesn't want to fly. He's just going to sit there and hopefully he gets better. Looks like the boat dock. Probably the best view of the lake. It's not a huge lake. We got a nice sandy beach over there. And we knew it wasn't a huge lake. That must be the lodge over there. Great big lodge. We're going to go over there and check it out a little later. Probably not today. But we'll see. Must be a floating dock. Pretty jiggly. We're not too far away from the campground, and it is really quiet back here. We found a trail and decided to take a walk before we eat so we can get some appetite. And why don't we have an appetite today?
Because I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A for lunch.
Val's favorite place, Chick-fil-A. She loves Chick-fil-A.
It's good.
I like Chick-fil-A too. So before we came out here to the campground, we went to Chick-fil-A and had chicken and waffle fries and honey mustard to dip it in. It's good stuff. If you haven't been to Chick-fil-A, I would recommend it. They got really good chicken. I'm waiting for a surprise, like a deer to jump out.
Me too.
It's just
like very wilderness.
It's just so quiet. There's like nobody here. Nobody. It is Thursday. So not a lot of campers out yet. I don't think the campground's full yet. But I imagine a lot of them will be pulling in probably tomorrow. That's how they do. Friday night. We took a long weekend, 3 days. We'll go home Sunday, but today's Thursday, so it is Thursday, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Val keeps thinking it's Saturday.
Because you're around. If you weren't home, I'd be doing my usual chores, my cleaning.
Now, I don't have to go back to work at all until, well, my surgery is next week, so
Until you recuperate.
I won't go back to work, have surgery, and then a long recuperation. So this is a little vacation before the surgery, which I'm not looking forward to at all. Well, here's our kind of our destination. There's a lake here. It's a pretty much of a wilderness lake. A lot of lily pads and kind of a wild area. Pretty though. Bench tipped over. Again, I say these state parks need a little bit of work. Oh, the bench isn't tipped over, it's just in the weeds. I haven't done any. Now, who would want to sit at that?
Well, for one, you can't even see anything but bushes.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at. That's your view from the bench.
If that was cleared out, it would be nice scenery.
It would be nice scenery. So again, state parks need a lot of work, you know. If I was managing this, oh, here's a nice bench. Yeah, again, if you stand up, you got a nice view. It's a beautiful.
Well, where are the priorities with the state of Ohio? What do they spend money on other than grants for drug addicts? I'm not sure where do they put their money? You would think they'd want to keep nature nice because that's what draws visitors and tourists and helps.
Well, if you please the people in your state, I think it's going to run a little smoother. You got to keep the people happy. If the people aren't happy,
right?
And the state parks is all we got, really. There's, you know, that's our recreation. Those people love the parks.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
They
so
need
put your money in a good place.
They need to be maintained and managed properly. It's a warm one today, in the 80s. So.
What's that pecking? Woodpecker? Squirrel?
Probably a squirrel clucking. I'm not hearing it now. Oh, that's a red-winged blackbird clicking.
Really?
Doing that. It's kind of what the red-winged blackbird does. Good morning, cats. It is kind of a rainy morning in the campground. The rains have stopped for now, and luckily for us, our site is pretty well drained. So we're sitting pretty good. We're not in mud, it's kind of gravel. And even with the heavy thunderstorms, downpours, yeah, we still got some smoke coming off the fire. You know, we put everything away last night just so it wouldn't get wet. I put the chairs underneath the slide out. We pulled the canopy in. Always pull your canopy in before a storm. We've seen so many RVers that, you know, they leave their canopy extended and the wind comes underneath there like a parachute, whick, rips it right off. And that's not a cheap fix either. Can put a lot of damage on your RV.